Welcome. Thanks for everybody who stuck through last week's weird video and actually watched and or listened and or read that one. If you can tell, I'm kind of in a weird creative funk as it pertains to YouTube, and I'm just going to push on through it. Fortunately, this week, funk or not, things are finally picking up a little bit around here. So, let's take a look and show you what I mean, because this is quite literally how it always goes around here. It's like, it's predictable. I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. You'll see what I mean. So, clutch number 7 is being laid right now. And if any of you follow the channel at all, you'll probably know what I'm about to say in terms of timing. She's laying it in the morning. I gotta get ready for work, and I'm gonna have to come back on my lunch break to pull it. They always do this to me. I don't know why I'm surprised, but this is like the 3rd time I've had to do it this season. Seems like every year. I'm not complaining. It's just kind of an interesting fact I've noticed. The other thing I wanted to point out, for those of you who are getting into breeding, regardless of species, and you're starting to get into the years where you're breeding animals for a 2nd or even a 3rd time, if you keep records like I do, in any way, shape, or form, where you just track, feeding, egg laying, breeding, everything like that, if you look back, you'll notice some trends. Now, the one thing I need to remind everyone is these animals never read the book. They don't have their own copy of the Blue Bible, the captive husbandry of pythons and boas. They don't have that. The book was written about them. So when we anticipate eggs to be laid on day 30, for example, with carpet pythons, if it doesn't go that way, it goes longer, some of us tend to get nervous, freak out, and rightfully so. We're following a standard, and something goes wrong, we're worried about the health of the animal, of course, naturally. But this female zebra jungle carpet who is laying right now, this is her 3rd clutch, and every single year, because I've taken notes, I can go back and look, every single year she lays them about 37 days post-ovulatory shed. Now, myself and other carpet python breeders will tell you that the majority of carpet pythons tend to drop their clutches 24 to 30 days post-ovulatory shed. I even had 2 females this year drop them sooner than that, on like day 21. So, the point I'm getting at is, if you take notes, you can see these patterns and these trends. So last week when we hit day 30 on POS and she hadn't laid, I was not worried or concerned. Proof is in the pudding. Here we are 37 days later. So, yeah, just a little note so people don't stress. But enough of me talking. Let me show you what she's doing right now. That, getting to see an egg literally pushed out right there. That was egg number 4. Couldn't be more excited about this one. This is a repeat pairing. I've done it 2 times. It's a zebra to zebra pairing. So if you're not familiar with that, when you're pairing 2 incomplete dominant traits that have a super form, the odds roughly will be 25% normal jungles, 50% zebras, and then 25% supers. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm back here on my lunch break, and this I mean, it never gets old, but this is a huge clutch. This is her third clutch. The first clutch was 13 eggs. Second clutch was 14 eggs. She got a year off, and now she looks like she's made the biggest clutch I've ever seen. I mean, check this out. Big old clutch. I mean, here's my hand for size reference. That's huge. Alright, time to pull the clutch. I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna guess she's got about 17 eggs in there. Just by the look of this beautiful cluster. I mean, I could pick her and her whole clutch up. Actually, she might have more than 17, folks. This is a massive clutch. And again, she was bred for the third time, repeating a pairing to my male zebra that I have. We're gonna take a look. She is definitely empty. We're gonna put her away for a second. Get her cleaned up in a few. This looks like a nice healthy clutch of eggs. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Actually, I got it right. I nailed it. 17 eggs. So, adding 17 more eggs into the incubator puts us over 100 for the season. Actually, let's spread these out just a hair so we're not touching the walls anywhere. Do a little bit of that. Alright. And there you have it. Clutch number 7. 17 eggs from a zebra to zebra pairing. Pretty stoked. Really happy with that. Alright, I'm on my lunch break, so I'm on limited time. Gotta get mom cleaned up, get these eggs put away, the whole 9, you know the drill, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I put down the camera and then kind of had to run back to work. Nothing else has happened over the last few days. Been pretty slow here, other than the construction outside, which is awesome because they're fixing some streets that people trip on and stuff. And yeah, I've actually seen an old lady trip there. So anyway, side tangent, ADD's firing this morning. Reptiles up there is going deep into shed. She's been eating every week and they're still pairing up a bunch, so fingers crossed. And then we're just waiting on the super zebra to drop her clutch. Given her size and everything, I think it'll be a small clutch. I think she's gonna drop it in the next few days, so unfortunately that'll probably find itself in next week's video. But that'll just about wrap up the breeding season, and we actually should have eggs starting to hatch any day now. So anticipate next video starting that stuff off. So we'll see how things go. Thanks for everyone sticking with me. I appreciate all the love and support and the wonderful comments in the last couple videos, and thank you guys for reaching out. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to my patrons. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to join USARK if you're not a member today. Go check out Chris at Heli Guy Serpents on Instagram. Go order some stuff from his website, some 3D printed perching and all that good stuff at heliguyserpents.com. And if you want discounts there and fun access to good chats, community, early access to babies, come join me on Patreon. So, alright, with that, I'll let you guys get to it. Later.